So how do you make a bass fishing video where you're actually fishing, you don't catch any bass, and you're not trying to teach something or go off on some subject like forward facing radar love? This is how. You do it just like this. Well, we're on Truman Reservoir this morning. Bass boat's still down and have an opportunity to go fishing with an old friend of mine. Haven't fished with since the 80s. Fished my second club bass tournament ever with him. Man, that was 1981. So we're going to piddle around in this little creek arm on Truman. Just a beautiful morning again. Have no clue where to fish and what to fish. We're just going to give it a shot. May not do a lot of filming, who knows? Just too nice a day to worry about. I was mulling over what to bring with me this morning. Generally I bring 2 rods and reels and a kayak. But I brought 3 this morning. Because dadgummit, it's a Truman Lake. It's a lot of things to think about. And man, they'll bite the squarebill crankbait today here. But they'll also, big worm, the 10-inch, 11, 12-inch worm in these trees can be devastating. I get here and Mike seals rods and reels, and he crossed his eyes at me. I left 2 of them in the truck. I just got my worm and jig rod. He shamed me into 1 rod, which is just fine. He got me. I knew he would. I was thinking last night, there's no way in the world he's going to let me get away with 3 poles, and he didn't. So I got one of my worms on right now, and that's what I'm going to stick with, that and the jig. So I got my buddy Mike Carver. I've done several videos with in the last year and a few months. Mike and I fished tournaments way back in the day. Hadn't fished with him in years and years and years and years and some more years. And last year we went fishing. He hadn't been bass fishing, to speak of, in years and years. So deja vu all over again. My buddy Mike Harris, who I've known him a long time too, actually longer than Mike Carver. I know a lot of Mikes. We've been talking about going fishing for 6 years. He comes into my restaurant here. And anyway, we went to Truman Lake last week in our kayaks, which is perfect. Some folks I've told they think, you're crazy. You did what? Put it in the creek, fish for a while. Mike's just good, salt of the earth first person. Mike is the guy I fished my second tournament ever with in a bass club. I think I mentioned that in a video, if I get in the video. It's not much of a video, except we had a blast, and I'm going to keep showing that kind of stuff. Mike caught all the fish. At least he said he caught them all. I'm pretty sure he did. I even mentioned that in a video. It's just fun, y'all. And that kayak is still, it's as pure a fishing as there is, other than walking the bank. It may be as pure as walking the bank. It's so simple. It brings back the essence of what fishing is supposed to be to me. That and walking the bank. I just think, and I hate to, such a pretty morning sitting there talking to the camera. It's kind of ridiculous. Got 2 bald eagles over my shoulder. But it's intimidating. 55,600 acres of water in a kayak. We're limited to where we can really handle one in wind and things. We want to be safe. But there's fish in this creek, obviously, and you got to pick it apart. It could be a really good thing to make you slow down and work things out. So that's kind of what I'm thinking we're going to do. If I had my big worm, my flipping stick, what I'd be doing today, especially when the sun comes up, is I just drop it down next to a tree just like that, just like crappie fishing. My old friend Mike Barnes showed me how easy that really was years ago. I may do that with this worm too. It's just going to be a pain with 12-pound line. Maybe, maybe not. I'm suspended fishing in big trees like that though. Have I whacked them doing that a few times over the years. Nothing like pitching a lay down hedge tree with 12-pound line. That's just nothing wrong with this picture, is there? Well, shoot. That was definitely a bite. Was it a brim? What was it? Definitely a bite. Oh, dadgummit. Well, we're on them now. Yeah, I'm just saying, don't try this at home. It takes a lot of practice to be this good at doing what I do. I mean, seriously, do not attempt this without a lot of practice, a lot of years under your belt. I could go on and on about what a pretty morning it is, and it is. It's supposed to be 81 degrees today, somewhat overcast. Last of August, it's just dandy. We've had some pretty cool mornings. I think we're pushing the season. I'm kind of far up in the creek here, but whatever. My buddy Mike, though, he's been at Cove up there for a long time. I haven't seen him. I kind of have a suspicion he's got into something, and he's not sharing it. I wouldn't either, not with me. Fish my way up through here nice and slow, maybe catch up with him. I ain't hearing no splashing, but it's probably too far away from my old ears. I tell you what a gorgeous morning it is. I think I said that, didn't I? If I didn't, man, it's gorgeous. It's just perfect. Of course, knowing Mike like I do, he could be up on the bank rock hunting. I mean, he's just horrible about forgetting he's there fishing, like my wife. Gotta get out there and check out some Estrella. Maybe that's what he's doing. Okay, Mike just let a bass go up there. He's showing off. Definitely showing off after all these years. Yeah, I saw that. Morning. I figured he's in there an awful long time. Buzzbait? I figured he's in there an awful long time. I thought, man, he's catching them. 13? Well, I've just caught 6.
I fished a worm all the way down that bank.
I've caught 6 and only 5 of them are keepers, though. I ain't caught a fish yet. I'm lying. I missed 2 bites in a row right over there. I haven't caught a fish.
I had one that was a solid 3.
I said in the camera while ago, he's in that cove and he's catching him. He's been in there way too long. That's cool. I got a bigger buzzbait, yeah.
Need a trail.
There's one. Oh, I missed him. Well, look at that fish chase that up. Look at that. Oh. Fish chase that thing up. Good golly, Mike. What'd you do? Educate these fish? That looked like a little better. I've had 3 bites there now. Need my square bill crankbait, Mike. That's what they'd bite. Oh yeah. They get it and you wouldn't be able to get away from them. Well, when's the last time we fished together? Was it? I fished one tournament out of your Tidecraft, that first tournament I fished, and I fished one out of the Skeeter. Was that Palm? I don't remember. I remember down here because it was my second tournament I ever fished out of your Tidecraft. I finished 4th place. I won $10.46. And Howard Love won it with 2 fish he caught on a spook. I don't remember what I had for breakfast last week any day, but I remember all that. Whoa, got a toad. Oh, and that's why I'm a professional bass fisherman. That's why I'm a professional YouTuber right there. And that's why you use a trailer hook, y'all. How's that for today's lesson? Now, where we went fishing is not a public lawn tramp per se. It's where a road used to run in the lake. I mean, the lake covered up where the road ran. A lot of that going on. When they build a lake, they have to dam all that cool stuff up. Anyway, few other people there. The funny thing is we're done. We only fished a couple hours. We're finished. We're visiting. Here comes another truck backs in next to us with a couple young whippersnapper, young studs, probably, I'm guessing, practicing for a bass tournament. Why they weren't having to work on a Wednesday is beyond me. They unload these little kayaks, little short kayaks, and commenced to pull all this stuff out to put on. We didn't get to see it. Things there a half hour and they still weren't ready to go. Mike and I splash the boats, grab a paddle and a rod and reel, and we go fishing. They were bolting stuff on them, trolling motors. I didn't wait to see what kind of forward-facing technology they had. I'll bet you they had it. It's amazing the way the world works. And like Mike said today, he's in the restaurant, he said, these guys are still looking for what we found a long time ago. And they may never find it. Mike and I have found it, and I feel really blessed about that. What fishing really is and what fishing's all about. It's more than just catching fish. It's about life pretty much all around. It's about living. It's about enjoying things, about enjoying friends. Man, I can't wait to do it again, Mike. We will. Hope maybe make a regular thing. Cool. Awesome day. Mike knows how to fish just the right amount of time, too. God bless you guys. Hope y'all are having a wonderful holiday weekend. I'm out of here. Back to the bait lab, building baits.